Hello everyone, welcome to Engineering Explained channel. Here I am going to discuss the details of iRonCub3 humanoid. The humanoid which resembles the human behavior. And here the first time the Italian Institute of Technology IIT has developed the humanoid for the flying, and the institute and the researchers achieved that the flying of the humanoid robot for the particular distance, which made the history and the base for the further development in the robotic humanoid. And that's the details I'm going to discuss here. Here, the first we'll see that the what was the experiment was conducted, and here the humanoid which was flying at a distance of 50 centimeter from the ground, and that experiment was conducted on real conditions. And here too we can see that is by using the jet force how it can achieve the jet which will creates the thrust, and that by using the thrust it can fly. And the first time the flying up to the 50 centimeter of the distance that is achieved, and that the how the jets are used here and how it is lifted for the particular distance are the things we can see from these videos. The further details I am going to discuss here. The Italian Institute of Technology IIT has achieved a major breakthrough in humanoid robotics by completing the first successful flight of iRonCub3, the world's first jet-powered flying humanoid robot built for real-world environments. The research team analyzed the robot's complex aerodynamics and created an advanced control system for managing its interconnected parts. The entire development process, including live flight testing, took about 2 years time period. In recent experiments, the robot lifted approximately 50 centimeters off the ground while maintaining stability for that height. This success marks a step forward in building flying robots that can function in challenging settings while preserving a human like form. The research was conducted by IIT roboticists in Genova, Italy, in collaboration with Alex Janotti's team at the Dare Aerodynamics Laboratory at the Polytechnic of Milan, where extensive wind tunnel tests were performed, and a Gynosa and Laxarino group at Stanford University, where deep learning algorithms were developed to model aerodynamics. The flight demonstration is the latest milestone from the Artificial and Mechanical Intelligence AMI lab at IIT, led by Daniele Pussi. Their work aims to expand the capability of multimodal humanoid robots by integrating walking and flying functions with the goal of enabling robots to navigate unstructured and extreme environments. Design and hardware innovations. iRonCube3 represents the next step in the development of earlier prototypes and is built on the latest version of the iCube humanoid robot known as iCube3, which was designed for remote operation. The robot features four jet engines, two mounted on its arms and two mounted on a jetpack attached to its back. To support these engines, the iCube hardware was modified with a new titanium spine and protective heat resistance covers. With the jet engines installed, the robot weighs around 70 kg. The turbines can generate a maximum thrust of over 1000 Newton. This setup allows the robot to hover and carry out controlled flight maneuvers, even when faced with the wind disturbances or uncertain environmental conditions. The exhaust temperature from the engines can reach up to the 800 degrees Celsius. AI and aerodynamic modeling. The researchers at Italian Institute of Technology have performed extensive wind tunnel experiments, advanced computational fluid dynamics CFD simulations, and developed AI based models capable of estimating aerodynamic forces in real time. Our models include neural networks trained on simulated and experimental data and are integrated into the robot's control architecture to guarantee stable flight, explains Antonello Paulino, first author of the paper and PhD student in a joint program between the IIT and Naples University, who spent a semester as a visiting researcher at Stanford University. Future testing and applications. The first flight tests of iRonCub3 have been conducted in IIT's small flight testing area where the robot was able to lift off the floor by approximately 50 centimeter. In the coming months, prototype testing will continue and will be further enhanced thanks to a collaboration with Genova Airport, that is Aeroporto di Genova, which will provide a dedicated area that will be set up and equipped by the Italian Institute of Technology in compliance with all required safety regulations. The area will host future experimental campaigns. This is about the Iron Cube 3 humanoid. This is the first in the world that developed the flying humanoid robot, and further the developments what will carry out that will possible to develop the flying robots, and that is the extensive research which will be further going on, and that we can discuss later. Thanks for watching. If you like, share, subscribe, and comment.